A Central Texas woman got a Medicare bill that didn't make any sense for diabetic supplies never needed, ordered, nor prescribed. As KXAN investigated, we uncovered nearly a dozen state complaints against the San Antonio business for improper Medicare billing. Arzo Dos shows us how you can protect yourself.
One receiver dedicated for the use of therapeutic glucose continuous monitoring system.
Valerie Bennett says when she received a statement in September from Medicare for diabetic supplies, she didn't understand it.
First of all, I'm not a diabetic. And second of all, I did not receive any supplies.
Bennett says the statement showed Medicare had been billed more than $700 by a business she'd never visited. The statement showed Medicare had already paid out more than $340, and the out-of-pocket amount Bennett owed was more than $145.
So I called the name of the company and the phone number, which was in San Antonio, Texas, and I got a recording. So I left a message, and I thought, well, maybe they'll call me back. And the second day, they did not call me back. I called them again, and I left another message, and they did not call me back. And I called the third day, and they did not call me back.
We tried to track down someone with that company and were only able to reach a representative of the former owner. He said the former owner sold the company in May of 2022, but would not provide any other information. We headed to San Antonio and found the storefront was still there, but the business was closed. Through the windows, we could only see a computer and several documents on the walls, including a license from the state of Hawaii Department of Health, another document from the Nevada State Board of Pharmacy, and one from the state of Connecticut Department of Consumer Protection. We also found 10 complaints against the business filed with the Texas Office of the Attorney General, claiming improper billing similar to Bennett's. We tracked down several of the Texans who filed the complaints, and they told us they also reported their experiences to the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, or CMS. A CMS spokesperson would not confirm nor deny that agency is investigating, adding it is committed to preventing fraud and protecting people with Medicare from falling victim to scams. The representative of the former owner we spoke to says the complaint started after the business was sold. We have repeatedly tried to call and email the current owner, listed as operating out of New York, with no luck.
We give out these healthcare trackers. So when you do go to your doctor's office, if you write it down and then you compare it to your Medicare summary notice, this is a big tool to stop fraud.
Jennifer Salazar is with Texas Senior Medicare Patrol, which provides fraud education and prevention and also helps filter complaints to the right government agency. She says Medicare fraud costs taxpayers $60 billion a year.
It is so important to read your Medicare summary notice, even if the facility that you're questioning is in your state, same town. Did you go there? Did you actually have the service? If you didn't, those are red flags.
Aside from reading your summary notice closely, she recommends never giving out your Medicare number and reporting anything suspicious immediately.
I think people should be aware of this because I know I don't read my statements all the time.
Bennett contacted Medicare and says she didn't have to pay what the bill said she owed. She's now warning others.
Because that's taxpayer money. And we all pay for that, and that's just wrong to use a system like that. It made me very angry.
Arzo Dos, KXAN investigates.
Bennett says she also got a similar bill from her supplemental insurance company, which she also had to clear up. Now, we have a list of resources online right now, including how you can file a complaint. The Texas Senior Medicare Patrol has a team which answers calls every day and can help on that. For details on how to reach them, head over to the investigative section of KXAN.com and click on this story. And this story did start with a tip. If you have something that we should investigate, let us know. You can email us at reported@KXAN.com or put your phone up to that code.